going, guys? Starting to score out 2001 here, bringing you another GTA 5 video for you guys today. And today I'm going to be taking a look at another vehicle, and that vehicle is going to be none other than the Albany Primo. So let's get straight into it and see how it goes. Okay, so let's get straight into this vehicle's IRL counterpart. So this vehicle is based off of the late 80s Pontiac Bonneville, which in my opinion actually matches the style of this car in game very well. It is extremely identical. And in terms of where you can purchase this vehicle, it is a 4-door vehicle. It is the second cheapest vehicle after the Sprung Buffalo, and it only costs $9,000. Now the good thing about this is that it is also a Benny's vehicle. So of course you can purchase it from the Benny's website as well. And let me just see if I can find it here. Where is it? The Albany Primo. Where is it? Here it is. And you can see that it is the same price at Benny's at $9,000. So let's go on ahead now and customize this bad boy and see how it can look. And here we are in LS Customs, Los Santos Customs. Alright, so we are going to start this out immediately by putting some armor on the vehicle. So let's max it out. Then we're gonna max out the brakes. Now we only have one bumper option for the front bumpers, and the same goes for the back bumpers, so we'll just do those. Alright, engine, we're gonna do max that out. In terms of the exhaust, we have 4 different options here. Let me see which one I like. I think I'm gonna go for the titanium exhaust. And in terms of the grill, I don't really like this one. I think I'm gonna go for yeah, I'll take that one. It looks cleaner. Alright, we're gonna go for the air horn one as usual. Alright, and then headlights we'll leave for later. Neon kits, neon layout from back and side. Neon color obviously is gonna have to be blue. Okay, and now we go for the plate. Obviously it's gonna be Galaxy with blue and white 3. Now, respray. We have primary and secondary options. So let me see what it looks like with the blue as the primary color first. And as you can see, this is what the primary color changes. Kinda odd, in my opinion. I did just pass the blue. Where's the blue option? There it is. Now, I do like how this looks, but at the same time I don't. So let me see what it looks like if I put blue as the secondary color instead. Yeah, honestly I much rather this over the blue being the primary. I much rather it be like this. So I think I'm gonna stick with it with blue as the secondary. It looks much nicer, much cleaner, especially with the black line in the middle of the doors. Obviously we gotta put the crew emblem on since this vehicle doesn't have liveries. And we're gonna do custom skirts. Spoiler, it only has 2 spoiler options, low level and high level. I'm just gonna do the high level because I think it looks the best. Alright, suspension, lower that all the way. Transmission, fully upgraded. Turbo, obviously we gotta grab the turbo. Wheels, now I don't exactly know what I'm going to do for the wheels. I'm thinking maybe lowrider, but I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with the low rider wheels. I could just go for the dollar wheels, but nah, that's something I wouldn't do anymore. flare wheels. However, I do like the look of these. I think I'm going to use these wheels on this car and just make it black. Right, do I want the tire design? Probably not. White stands out too much. We're gonna grab the bulletproof, and we obviously gotta grab blue tire smoke. Alright, so finally, limo tint out the windows, and that is going to be it for this car. I think it looks really good. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, because I really like how it turned out. Now it is time to get into this vehicle's performance stats. So in terms of the top speed, this vehicle can get up to 103 miles per hour or 166 kilometers per hour, which actually on this character ties it for the second slowest vehicle that I own on this character, tying it with the Dinka Blister Compact. Now the drivetrain is a rear wheel drive. The weight comes in at 1800 kgs or 3968 pounds. The handling is actually really like solid. Doesn't skid out too much. Not that difficult to control. The car is great in capable hands, and well, I mean, yeah, you can see here that it doesn't really skid out of control even if you try to make it skid out of control. But obviously around corners, you still need to be careful. The braking, as you just saw there, is really good as well. Not the best, it doesn't stop on a dime like a lot of the supercars and whatnot, but it is still really decent. Okay, and yeah, this car handles pretty well, doesn't have that much downforce. I don't mind it. It drives pretty well, it handles great. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is. Let's go in the LS car meet and get those headlights now. And here we are in the LS car meet now. As usual, our only business here is to get the blue headlights for my vehicle. So we purchased the blue headlights and it is done. Let's get out of here. Alright, so let's go on ahead and take a look at the exterior and the interior of this vehicle. Tom Connors, can you please leave me alone? Now is not the time. Right, so this is what the vehicle looks like from the outside. It really is a clean looking vehicle. I actually really dig cars with this kind of body shape. So yeah, it looks really good. Now I want to take a look at this car from the outside with all the doors and thing open like usual. So let me get those doors open. Right, and here we have the engine. It's pretty standard, doesn't look too bad. The graphics kind of look kind of bubble-ish on the engine block, but it's fine. Now the inside of the car looks good. Weird looking gear shift, but can't really complain about that. You see we have a coffee cup there, and again with the weird looking door graphics. I really hope they change that in GTA 6. They need to make their doors look a little bit better. The back seats look good, and the trunks, again, every single trunk has those little things in the corners. Don't know why. But yeah, the outside of the vehicle looks really good, so I'll take it. I'm happy with it. Now let's take a look at the car from the inside. Right, so as I mentioned previously, this vehicle is a 4-seater, so obviously we have seats in the back, and the dials up front look really good as well. Like I mentioned before, we have the coffee cup there. We also have the radio above that, and yeah, again, we have the seats in the back. It is a 4-seater. We got lights on the roof. Pretty basic interior. I quite like it. So yeah, it's a good one. But now I should probably mention that this vehicle does not have any kind of armor on it whatsoever. So any kind of explosive would blow it up in one shot, as you can see demonstrated right there. So yeah, no armor, quite useless defensively. And while the cops come after me, I should probably also mention that this vehicle has an extra feature, and that feature is the fact that it is winnable off of the casino wheel as a mystery prize. So if you land on the mystery prize on the wheel, there's a chance that you could win the Albany Primo for free, which is actually quite good. So yeah, there's nothing else really to talk about for this vehicle, so it's time to get into my final thoughts. It is a good looking vehicle, it handles well, it drives well, not the fastest in the game. Like I said, it's the second slowest vehicle I currently own. The price is good for the vehicle that it is. And I mean, yeah, it's just a pretty basic vehicle. You're not really gonna get much use out of it. I would only purchase this vehicle if you're trying to build a collection like I am, and even then, even if you upgrade it to the Benny's version, it's still not that worth it in my opinion. So yeah, I probably just wouldn't get it unless you really just want to build a collection of cars. So yeah, that's gonna be it from me really. I don't have anything else to say. So with that, I'm gonna end this video here for today. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below, subscribe if you have not, turn on notifications so you do not miss any future videos or live streams. Click the link in the description here to take you straight to all of my individual social links. My name is Star_2001 and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, and as always, have a great one. See you all later. Goodbye.